Okay, so Maureen said, in the subject to, do you typically just take over payments, or do sellers expect you to give cash above and beyond mortgage due?
That's a great question, Maureen. It really depends on the seller, and it depends on the seller. It depends on the value of the property and the balance of their mortgage. So let's say, for example, you're looking at a property that's $120,000. They owe $120,000 and it's worth $120,000. You cannot give them any money without you overpaying, and you're not in the business of making financial decisions that hurt you long term. You're only going to do it if it's a win-win. So if they owe 120 and it's worth 120, and paying 120 works for you, or taking over the mortgage, cool. Let's say now that they owe 60. They only owe 60 and it's worth 120. Now the question is, do you give them cash at closing? Potentially. There's a number of different ways that you could structure that. That one might be more of like a wraparound mortgage opportunity, where you're paying them, like maybe you pay them a $10,000 down payment, and you're making payments to them every month that are above and beyond their mortgage. Let's say their mortgage payment is $500, and you're making $700 a month payments to them. So they're getting, the mortgage company's getting $500, they're getting the other $200. They got $10,000 down, but they just could have $200 a month for the next however many years. So that could be a win-win. So there's no typical anything, because it's just, there's all those different factors. Also, you could be dealing with a seller that's like, you know what, my ex-husband lived here and he did this, and I hate this house and I just want to get rid of it. Give me $5,000, I'm out of here.
Or I'm burning it to the ground.
Right?
Oh,
so there's really, it's any possibility. That's something that doesn't happen that often, where you just get like this crazy killer deal. Except Maureen, you kind of somehow ended up with a crazy killer deal. But there's no rules. The thing is, and you were on the mastermind call yesterday, as I was coaching Battelle through having that conversation with the seller of the 7 unit tomorrow, what I told her and what I want you to cue in on is, you're looking to be a problem solver. We're not looking to take advantage. We are real estate investors, but the whole point is we solve problems. And so when you take the time to listen to what someone's issue is, what their problem is, what their desires are, then you can better structure an offer that's going to meet their needs. It has to obviously meet yours as well. But whether someone is like, I got to have cash right now and I want nothing to do with this ever, well, then don't set up $200 payments for the next 10 years to them, because they just want to be done. And if they're super motivated, just get out, then find out what it is. But if they're like, I want to get all $120,000 out of my property, I don't mind leaving my $60,000 mortgage in place and letting you make me payments for the next 10 years. So you just have to really listen to what the person is going through, what their desires, what their needs are, and then structure the deal accordingly.
Right on.
Multifamily or apartments, feel free to join our free private Facebook group. If you know that you want help, you want someone to hold your hand, and you want to be part of a mastermind and have coaching, all that you need to do is text the word freedom to 619-373-8461. So if you just want to see what is that about and how can I speed up my results and do it more safely, I'd be happy to chat with you about what your options are and see what we can do to help you along your journey.